So I'm going to be showing you my GCSE books today. It's been a year since I did my GCSEs, so the year below me have just finished theirs. I'm going into my second year of college, which is really weird. The first year went so quickly. If you're going in to do a full-time fine art diploma, really don't waste time because it goes so quickly. But yeah, I have 4 books in total, but this one is one I took to Amsterdam when we went on a school trip. So I'll show you that one at the end. There's only about 3 or 4 drawings in there, but still, it's marks. If you go anywhere, draw pictures, put it in Sketchbook, just give it in, and it will get you some marks. So I'll start with the first one, which is the biggest one. It's falling apart a bit. So it's this one. It's just a big, what's this? A3? A3? Yeah. Always start off with a mind map. I'm sure your teachers have told you that and they'll guide you through most of it. So this theme was Imagine. You can pick from different ones. And I just got a thesaurus and looked up the connecting words to Imagine. And your whole project will link to your first mind map. Everything will be connected to Imagine in my case. Quite a lot of artists in here. So first there's René Magritte. I've done artist response here. I've just done it in acrylic, and I've done some little flaps with the information on. I've not done a lot of writing. Looking back at this, now that I'm doing my A-levels, there's hardly any writing. I don't know how I got a 9, honestly. But yeah, it's still good. As I go on, I write more and I see that I should write more, so it gets better. Dante Rossetti, all looking to Imagine. I'm not sure how... I think this is kind of like fantasy, you know, it's quite magical. I think that links to Imagine. And the René Magritte links to Imagine because he's a surrealist painter. Salvador Dali, obviously, you'd have to pick Salvador Dali for the theme Imagine. I mean, look at that. It's great, I love it. And then I did a little flip thing here. I showed my trip to Paris. I wrote down what we did, where we went to the Louvre. I also went to a René Magritte exhibition, which I wasn't expecting actually. We turned up and it was at Centre Pompidou, and we just turned up. It's like, I love René Magritte, let's go and see it. So me and my dad went in, and there's the Louvre, there's me by the Mona Lisa. Very proud moment for me. More artist research. I absolutely love this artist. He does massive, I think it's oil pastel of like flowers. I just love his style. It's so colourful. I won't pronounce his name right, so I'm not going to try. There's some more artist research. I like this artist as well. Very colourful. Some experiment. I really love this. There's some more experiment. My own photos. I think I did this to just show what I will be drawing and painting next. All these, I did that one and that one. You'll see it in my next video. I painted all of those. This one was actually my final piece. But that's of my friend. That was my nephew. That was a holiday in Greece. And then some more artist research. Natural forms. That's really good to show that you can do that. Like experimenting with pencil and stuff. Natural forms. Some more experiment. It's always good to do as much experiment as you can. I've done a little chart, colour grades. Just done like watercolour, acrylic. Direct observation is always the best thing to do. It's quite hard to do, but once you show that you can do it, you'll get marks for it. Obviously, these are really bad. I mean, is that even a banana? I don't know. But yeah, it's still really good to do. Planning for my final piece. This book's so big, it's really hard to get it into the camera. The other one's really fine, but this one is like, I hurt my arms. Final plans. Plan 1. I did 2 in the end because I wasn't happy with the first one. So I will show you those in another video. So I did do, this is me and my auntie. just a sketch. I did do that one, but that's one I didn't like, so I went on to do this one of my friend, which turned out a lot better. And that's it. The first book, because evaluation, first book isn't great. I definitely picked it up in the next couple of books. There's a 3-page evaluation. So that is my first book. This is my second book. The front cover is by Catherine Wells Stein. I may have said that wrong. I got it from a Womankind magazine. I really love their illustrations. Yeah, I really like that cover because it links to my front page as well, which is love. That's my theme. Then there's some artists. They link to love. Obviously, like Gustav Klimt is a really good artist to choose because he always shows people like embracing each other. Really nice. I really love his work. Amy Judd. She paints paintings of women, normally naked, with flower heads and like wings and stuff. And I did pages of my own photos because these are, again, like the first photo, I am going to draw and paint these. I didn't really paint or draw any of these. Artist research, Monica Brengo, as I just mentioned. I love her stuff. I tried doing it in a college project. It's not my thing. I prefer to admire her work than try and, you know, copy it. I really like Malcolm Leopeck. Again, these, they link as well because of like it shows people hugging and kissing. I really like him. Trip to Amsterdam. We went to the Van Gogh Museum, the Ritz, the Rijks, who knows how to say it, I'm not sure. The Rambouw House Museum. Now this is a hard one. The Stedelijk. Yeah, I love Amsterdam. There's experiment and like chalk and direct observation. So this is the drawing that I did for my lino. This is the picture I showed you before. This is one of my lino pieces. I'm not the biggest fan of lino because I like to have control of what I'm doing. I photocopied the picture that I did because you had to do some experiment on Photoshop and like Illustrator or something like that. So honestly, I didn't know what I was doing. I still can't use Photoshop. I did a couple of weeks doing graphic design. But I just changed like the saturation and things. This one's actually really cool. I like that one. Loads more in black and white and some funky ones. And then this is my lino cutting. This is my bit piece of paper I traced on. And this is the background bit. And that's it in this book, apart from evaluation again. And this is my last book, apart from the sketchbook. This, I think, might be the best book out of all of them. So the theme for this is in the news. I've done different sections for this one. This one's quite deep, goes into quite sensitive territory. This has come out, but this section was politics, government, the destitute, society and war. First artist, Shepherd Fairy. Next one, Mark Henson. He does really eye-opening illustrations. Banksy, of course, you have to include Banksy if you're doing something like this. I'm not going to attempt to say this name. Again, he's really good. Try and get it out the shadow. He's really good. Steve Cutts. Again, this is very deep and sensitive theme, but I mean, it's a reality. So this section's mental health. Sean Coss, he does great representation of, well, great. It's not great. It's not a great theme. Of the disorders, he visualises the disorders. He's a really great artist. Guy Denning links mental health, I guess, because it shows like people crying, and this woman seems quite sad, and it's quite, you know, dark and grey, black and white. Another section. Section 3, the Royal Family, Celebrities, Leaders and MPs. So there's some fan art, I guess. There's the royals and some actual fan art. Emma Stone, Post Malone. I put some articles in here to link to in the news, because celebrities are constantly in the news. Everyone's so interested, I guess, with their lives. Malala, section 4, culture and religion. Buddhist art, Christian stained glass, endangered animals, paintings of endangered animals, always in the news. Section 5, articles from magazines and newspapers. I think it's really good to do the section thing because it shows that you can organise your book. I went through loads of articles online. There's another one from 5 to Fitzrovia. Bogota's world-renowned graffiti district in pictures. Rare William Blake works to be exhibited in Sussex where he lived. Turn New Science to Paint the Sun. All these really interesting articles linking to art and the theme. Albert Watson celebrity portraits in pictures. Should Donald Trump's border wall prototypes be considered art? Pages from magazines related to art. I collected loads of big issue magazines, which is goes to a really good cause, and they're really interesting. At the back they have what's going on art-wise, like in Bath, Bristol, Cornwall. Lots of art-related things. Just everything that was related, like adverts, everything related to art, I just put it in here. And I did some section drawings. My teacher really liked us to cut out a square, put it on the drawing and transfer it over. And I'm really annoyed that I took this drawing out because it was so good for me at the time. I took it out after my exams because I was so proud of it, and I've put it somewhere, but who knows where I put it. Oh, in this section 6, full image drawings. These drawings were linking back to what I've already looked at, by the way. You can't just draw random drawings, it has to link to something. Maisie Williams. This is so bad. I didn't finish this. Lots of things I didn't finish. Oh, this is Amsterdam again, and Paris. And then this goes on to my final piece. And I did some coloured pencil and watercolour. I really like these ones. I really like this one. I like the technique of the dots. My own photos. All the graffiti and art. Evaluation. Practice is the best way of getting better. Everyone says it, but everyone says it because it's true. I'll just show you this from Amsterdam. I did this one in the Van Gogh Museum. I actually really love this one. It's really cute. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that helps. Please like and subscribe and follow me on all my social medias. I will be doing another video soon. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye!